Once upon a time, there was a place that was beautiful, and the snow had been falling. This place was called Springtown, far, far away, where every Christmas all the town came together. They had the gingerbread house competition, the ornament competition, and the best dressed Christmas tree in the whole of the town. When people went there, they would always join in with the festivities, and the town would come together to make Christmas extra special. Then there was a little store where they sold all sorts of goodies, especially at Christmas time, where they sold lots of festive fun food. Most of the people in the town always pulled together, but this particular Christmas was different. Why, ask yourself? This particular Christmas was different because it was going to be one of the residents' birthday just before Christmas. So the town pulled together and they made ornaments to put on the Christmas tree in honour of Mary, who had lived in the town since she was a little girl. Her mum, Daisy, had passed, and her dad, Stan, was no longer with us too. But Mary thought it was an honour to be able to celebrate her birthday in the town that she'd loved. And just a few days before Christmas, one of the towns noticed a little box in one of the drawers inside the shop. They opened it up, and in there was photographs of Christmases, of festivals that happened many, many times ago in springtime. Now, when they opened up this box, there was photos of the lighting of the Christmas tree. So they thought, in honour of this photo, they would decorate the Christmas tree as it was all those years ago. So what they did, they made ornaments and all sorts of lovely things. And once again, the Christmas tree in town would look like it did all those years ago. And on Christmas Eve, at 8 o'clock that night, the town came together and the Christmas tree looked beautiful. They turned on the lights just like they did all those years ago, and how they would do many more Christmases to come. And there was the gingerbread competition, and all the children came together and they made the best and fabulous ginger houses ever that you'd ever seen. And then there was the ornament competition. The ornament competition was always very successful because everybody wanted to take part in the ornament competition, because everybody wanted to make the best and the most beautiful decoration that you'd ever seen in the whole wide world. And of course there was the cookie competition too. Now this was an interesting competition because everybody, even the grown-ups, wanted to take place, and they wanted to take part too, because they wanted to make the best, tastiest, beautifulest cookie that you'd ever seen. So on Christmas Eve again, just like they did all those years ago, the cookies were made, the ornaments were made, and they were judged, and one by one was judged, and the winner was always somebody that got a springtime little card which read, "From us in Springtown to you, have the merriest of Christmases. Lots of love from everybody in Springtown." Now, this particular Christmas, we had a very special man that came to visit. Of course, it was St. Nick. But St. Nick was someone very special. He always left clues around at Christmas time. And the clues were leading to something, somewhere special in the town, whether it be the store, the cookie shop, of course, and also the general store, where would there be lots of clues. So, this particular Christmas, everybody in town was hunting around with Nick to find these clues. But what were the clues leading to? Well, the clues led to the little cottage right to the left of the town. Now in the cottage lived Mary. Of course, it was her mother's cottage, her great-grandma's cottage. It was a kind of a tradition that was left and passed down to the family. Now Mary would be the last person, she thought, to have the cottage, to live there. But no, she was wrong, because one Christmas ago, there was a little box that was left, a musical box. Now Mary opened it, and St. Nick said to her, Mary, wind the key once, wind the key twice, wind the key 3 times, and a musical ballerina shall appear. Well, Mary wound the key once, she wound it twice, wound it 3 times, and the ballerina appeared with a note that said, Mary, today your dreams will come true, and a special visitor will come to see you tonight at the Christmas tree lighting in town. Mary thought, who could this be? Who could it be? Well, 8 o'clock came, and a very, very special guest came. Someone she had not seen for a very long time. Of course, it was her son, Darrell, who had been away at war, who had come home for Christmas and to light the Christmas tree up, as he had served his country well. Darrell was so pleased to see his mother, as she was to see him, and all the town came together. And of course 8 p.m. came, and you know what happened. It was the lighting of the annual Christmas tree. And here's what they said. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. From everyone in Springtown, from us to you, have the merriest of Christmas, and don't forget to get your hot chocolate with your cookie, and have a fantastic time. Oh, and don't forget to visit the ice skating rink. From us, Merry Christmas. And so our story ends, as short as it may be. Everybody in Springtown rejoiced and had a wonderful Christmas, and Mary was happy again as her son had come home for Christmas. So the message from me to you, whatever you do this Christmas, whether it be friends, whether it be family, wherever it be with, have the merriest and happiest of Christmases. From us in Springtown, we see you next time, next year. Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year.